Yo, what's up, all? Today I have a pretty long video probably. I'm finally making a 3D text tutorial. So just one thing before I get into it, that's probably going to be a pretty long one. The way I make it is really similar to Siphon. I learned to do it from him, but a lot of times when I send people his tutorial, they say like it's hard to follow because he didn't talk in it. And the way I do it's a little different. It's basically the same though. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it, and I'm also going to talk about it, which hopefully makes it easier to understand. So let's just get right into it. So the first app you're going to want to open is PixArt, which may sound crazy because, you know, it's PixArt. But that's because you need to get a transparent background. So basically, once you're in here, obviously you press the plus, and then you want to scroll down all the way to the bottom to where it says color backgrounds and pick the checkered one. And then save and download photo, and that'll get you your transparent background. I already have one, so I'm not going to take it. I would recommend putting it in an album of its own to save it for later, because you don't want to have to go look for it every single time, and it looks exactly like what text does. So photo albums, as you see, I go to albums, and I have one titled transparent background, and it's always going to be in the upper left. So I just click that, done. You guys can obviously make whatever text you want. Go text. I'm just gonna do that for the sake of the video. Also, if you want this font, this is the Fortnite font, Burbank Big Condensed Black. Go check out my previous video, not the live stream, but my last video. It's in that font pack. That was kind of like a prelude to this video. So then you want to click that button in the lower right, save as PNG. Okay, then an ad will pop up, but you don't need to watch it to get it. Now we're finally in Pixelmator, so you're gonna want to press the plus, photos. It'll look just white. That's just what it'll look like. Just do the most recent one. So here it is, right? Go in, perfect. Now click on the text, press format, arrange, then where it says size, and turn on constrained proportions. That'll be helpful. Make it bigger. I mean, the bigger it is, the higher quality it looks, less pixelated. So perfect, center it. Then duplicate that layer, click on the bottom layer and click the plus to create a blank layer. Then fill the back layer. You can do any color you want, any gradient. I'll just do this basic gradient because why not? Make it smaller. Any of the buttons work, and then center it. Then you're gonna go into click the brush, click select, click free selection, click new, and then click add to selection. And then you're gonna want to zoom in on the corners and connect them to the corresponding corner. I hope that makes sense. And just create triangles, and then every time after you finish it, or well, not necessarily a triangle, but connect them. Every time you finish it, click done, and then repeat it. So click the brush and then select again. And you just want to continue this process. Now it can be hard at first, it definitely was for me, but once you learn how to do it, it's really simple. And a lot of you guys probably have Eon 3D or something. I would not recommend it. It just makes everything less customizable. I personally think it doesn't look as good. I would definitely recommend using Pixelmator, and I'll probably go over some things in this video or maybe in a different video on how you can stylize your text more even without Eon or, you know, other apps or PC. Okay, so now obviously make sure every single corner is selected. Now you want to click that brush again and click paint and erase. It'll automatically be in paint. Click whatever brush you have, go to basic, unless I'm pretty sure it starts out automatically on basic. Click hard, make sure it's 100 opacity, and just make it big. And also it can be any color because the layer is fill. So it'll automatically go to whatever color you have it filled on. Okay, so now that you're done, deselect, make sure everywhere it's colored in, and now it's actually starting to look like 3D text. So you want to hide that first layer, go back into select, go into color selection, and then you just want to drag your finger basically on each letter and let it select them. Now once you've done that, unhide, or well, it's called show the first text layer, go into that middle layer, oops, go back to paint and erase, then go to paint and click on the light brush, make sure it's black, that's a good size, and put the opacity down and shade it. Okay, now click done, and before you deselect it, go onto that first layer, fill, and go to whatever color you're using on that back layer. Just make sure it looks good. That's why you don't deselect, and make it look even better. And done, deselect. So there you go. I honestly probably thought this video was going to be a little longer, but it's nice that it's not. Next video will probably be just like how to style your text better. That'll probably be soon, actually. So watch out for that one. Hope you made it to the end. Helps me get monetized. I'm not super close, but yeah, if you're listening to this right now, thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I really hope it helped you out.